Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone, and welcome. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris Williams. We are glad that you are here. Make sure you like, share, and comment throughout this broadcast. We have a lot of great things to cover on today. So Divine Connections is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have 2 big events. One in March, which is my anniversary. I bring in choirs, quartet groups, moms, praise dance, vendors, and we network and worship together. And then in October, we are having a Bring It event where we have gospel step teams, praise dance moms, vendors, nonprofit organizations, radio stations. And that is coming up this Saturday, October the 14th at Beyond Measure Ministries, 633 Corregidor Street in Mebane, North Carolina, which is right there close to Burlington. So if you're in the North Carolina area, we would love for you to be a part. Tickets are only $5 for seniors, and kids 10 and under are free. All right. So I would love to see you there. So make sure to connect with us. Then we also have an app online, so you can download Divine Connections magazine and check out our app from your Google or your Apple Play Store. Then we also have our podcast here on Wednesdays, where we communicate and connect with people live to let you know who is doing what in the community. And then we also have an online store, which is bit.ly/Divine Connection Store, where we have over 100 different products as well, shirts, hoodies, jackets, mugs, all of that in our store. And Christmas time is around the corner, so definitely make sure you stop by and shop with Divine Connections and let somebody know that they are your Divine Connections and that you are a Divine Connection. So we'll get into that a little bit more. So also, we have so many things going on. So I'm going to play just a little clip of our Bring It event, what happened last year, and it's going to be even bigger and better this year. So check it out. Awesome, awesome. So definitely don't miss this Saturday, October the 14th at the Mabin Arts Center at Divine Connections Bring It event. All right, so now I'm going to show you what is in our store so you can get some insight of what products that we have. Hold tight. Awesome, awesome. So take all of that into consideration and information. And we're going to go into some divine connections information in just a moment. Check it out.
Well, I gave you all my love and
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you definitely want to stay connected. All right. So how do you connect? Text 336-338-8903. If you have any questions about being on the podcast, how I did attend events, if you want to be in the magazine, all of that information I can give to you. Just text 336-338-8903 or email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. For the events that is coming up on Saturday, go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events and get your tickets there. And yes, you can pay at the door if you don't get a chance to get your ticket online. Okay. Also, Divine Connections, you can join our email list by going to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com for updates and news. Go to our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections and subscribe and click the bell at my YouTube channel, which is The Divine Connection, so you can stay connected of what's going on. If you have not gotten your copy of Divine Connections magazine, it is here. A lot of connections, a lot of resources. We have digital as well as print, so you can order from the link below at divineconnectionsmagazine.com /special pricing. Also, if you're interested in being in the next issue, we have two options, half page and full page options. You can advertise for 3 months, and that information is on that link. So just contact me before you decide to choose what option you would like to advertise. Okay, so we can talk. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor on the show and you have a 30-second commercial, and if it's a good fit for this show, we do a 3-month agreement. So we can run your 30-second commercial before or after the show so people can know who you are, what you do, and get your contact information. So if you're interested in that, you can send us an email as well. All right. And then we also have my book is now available. It is on Amazon and Walmart.com. It is The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. So if you want to know how I do what I do in my personal as well as my business life with the help of the Lord, get all the nuggets here. It's called The Key Connector. All right. It's on Amazon or Walmart.com. You can order it from me, and it will also be at my event this Saturday. So definitely make sure you get a copy of that. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, that is one of the services we provide as well. If you need it for your business, your ministry, your book, your gospel group, or your event, let us know. We would love to serve you in that capacity. This year, we also have our journals, which are available now, making it happen. You are a divine connection because you are. We write the vision, make it plain, execute, and then we celebrate. God is going to do some phenomenal things in our lives this year, and we're going to take that as a memorandum and look back at what God has done for us. Don't forget to download our app at Divine in your Apple or Google store and just type in Divine Connections Magazine and download that. Go check out our store, bit.ly/Divine Connections store. We have a good promotional marketing package going on promo right now to get you on a variety of platforms and major exposure. So if you want to know what that services include, go to the website below and contact me, divineconnectionsmagazine.com /services. Also, last but not least, I am honored to be a finalist on the Dunamis Gospel Award. I am in the category of Media Publication of the Year, Divine Connections. So you'll see that on there, Media Publication of the Year, Divine Connections. Vote for me on there, and I'll greatly appreciate it. It's unlimited all the way up to October 27. We have all the way up to that. So do me a favor, just take a moment to go to that website, dunamisgospelawards.org. Go to the category of Media Publication of the Year, click on Divine Connection, and submit as many times as you like. So I greatly appreciate that. That is all the information that I have now. I have an opportunity to allow you to meet an awesome, awesome connection that I have met. And what stood out to me was the colors, the fruit, the freshness, the seasonings, and they are off the chain. So, will you help me welcome the one and only Mr. Steve is in the house? Great day, great day. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Well, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. So, share with us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, my name is Stephen Stokes. I am founder of
Mm-hmm.
First UG Underground Gospel Radio as a host, and also a branch off with Seasoned Fruits
Yes.
as well. So that's two the companies that I actually run as of now to date, and I'm from Florida.
Okay.
Florida originally. I moved to Greensboro, North Carolina in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So and in Florida, I was pastoring a church called Word Faith Center, and
Mm-hmm.
to give you a little backstory of
Yeah.
that is my grandmother, started the church, and when she died, I pretty much kind of took over it as well. Prior to moving here, I didn't want to be in the church setting.
Mm-hmm.
But I prayed about it, and God pretty much led me to a point of starting a platform called Underground Gospel Radio, where I still is able to reach the masses, and a lot more than what I was reaching inside the building. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something that is missing now. Everyone is inside the church walls, which is nothing wrong with it. Everyone has their way of worship. But I have definitely reached a point and a plateau in my life and servitude to reach people outside the four walls. So, and
Absolutely.
and as far as seasoned fruit, I
Yeah.
started that.
Oh, there we
You
go. I'm gonna
know,
say you was frozen for a minute. I heard everything you said, but your picture was frozen. Okay, it's moving now. All right, good and caught up.
okay, yeah. So with seasoned fruit, that's something that I just started. I've been doing it for a good while, but inside my
Yeah.
home.
Mm-hmm.
It was a way to get my kids to eat healthy and get them to
Mm-hmm.
eat right. So with
Mm-hmm.
a thing with my employment happened,
Yeah.
and I just kind of went full fledged with it. And I say, hey, this is a great idea. This is something that I'm good at. Let's go for it. And there you have it. It's a seasoning that is made for fruit and vegetables. You put it
Mm-hmm.
on. I'm right now in the process of getting the seasoning patent and getting that in production. And so that way we can not only
Uh-huh.
eat good, but definitely eat right. So, and that's pretty much it. Oh,
Yeah. So for
also,
those who, yeah, I'm gonna say for
go
those
ahead.
who don't know, tell them what kind of fruit you have.
We have strawberries, watermelon, we have mango, we have pineapple, we
Mm-hmm.
have what else? You name it. I think that's pretty much it. And
Okay.
we also do the cucumbers and the tomatoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and that's what
Awesome.
we do.
And then tell them where you're located. I know I met you at the People's Market, and that's
Yes.
usually from April to October, but you're also in the mall as well. So give them some insight on that.
Yes, I'm in the Four Seasons Mall in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm right across from H&M at Entrance C. I'm
Mhm.
normally there Friday and Saturday, but the business has been doing so well. I've gotten the opportunity to now I'm moving forward to being there more and having my own
Mm-hmm.
little spot there. So
Come
I'm
on.
going to be there a lot more starting November once we get everything orchestrated with the building and getting it to where I can actually serve the people. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to move forward into that as well. So you can catch me Fridays and Saturdays now, um, for now, at the Four Seasons Mall. But in the near future, I would say November, I'll be there Monday through. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be there Wednesday through Saturday, and you
Gotcha.
can catch me through those days.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that. I love that. And so, what he was doing at home, then he brought it out to other people. And what stood out to me was just a whole bunch of fruit and vegetables. And I know that's what we need to eat more of. And then they, on top
Yeah.
of that, it's fresh. And then he has this special seasoning he puts on it and shakes it up. And then you can eat it. It is so fresh and delicious. So, you definitely want to stop by and check him
Yes.
out. And you have
Yes.
drinks as well. Tell them about the drinks.
Yes, I have fresh lemonades with the lemonades of the same fruits that I serve. I also make lemonades out of those same fruits. So I have pineapple, watermelon, strawberry, mango, peach,
Mhm.
all the different flavors of lemonades, which is becoming a bigger hit than the fruit,
Oh.
because a lot of people really come to they love the fruit, and
Mhm.
they buy fruit and multiple bottles of the lemonade. So
Okay.
it's becoming an amazing a bigger hit. So
Come
yeah,
on.
just got to come and try it out.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So now let's get into the radio piece that you have.
The radio piece is stem off the ministry that I started in Florida.
Mhm.
Pretty much it's called Underground Gospel Radio. Right now, we have a morning show that
Mhm.
starts from 7 to 9 and from 10 to 12, where we have a comedian. We pretty much have comedian. We have spiritual oxygen, which pretty much
Mhm.
is to go from day to day to lift you up and to really get your day started. So, and we also have uncommon events that we pretty much is local and hyper local with different news, kind of similar to what you're doing, Dolores, just
Mhm.
bringing connections and bringing, forth what's going on in our local communities.
Yeah.
And we also play local artists' music,
Nice.
and so we pretty much we've developed that in 20. Underground Gospel Radio been going on since 20, what is it, 2014? So it's about 2020 is when
Okay.
it started. So we've
Nice.
been going on 3 years, almost 3 years now. So, and God has been good and amazing. So the reason, and I know I get a lot of questions, why is it called underground when God is supposed to be? And most times, a lot of people start from ground surface,
Mhm.
and we speak
Mhm.
from an underground perspective,
Mhm.
where we discuss things the pulpit don't discuss, and
Mhm.
we have conversations and ask questions that the pulpit and Bible studies don't get into. So this radio station is mainly for the people that really is because if you think about it, when you go underground, a lot of things are started underground. Before you can build a house,
Come
is
on.
you have to literally get the foundation correct before you
Mhm.
start building. You never build a house from the top to the bottom. You build a house from the bottom to the top.
Right.
So
Right.
a lot of times in church relationships, our personal relationships, relationships with ourselves,
Mhm.
we have to start from the bottom and the
Yep.
underground, and that's how we develop in the underground. We literally have those hard and not so ready conversations that
Yeah.
people like, oh my gosh, somebody need to talk.
Mhm.
So, that's what we do on the underground. So, just join us and join the come. And we also have a podcast on Mondays,
Mhm.
Mondays at 6 p.m. And same thing, same topics. We do we gear a lot of topics towards our underground audience. So you
Mhm.
just got to join us.
Awesome, awesome. I love that. And I've listened to some of that podcast, and the thing is, they just keep it real, and then they go into talking about how, what, when, where, like they get into real talk and real detail about life and
Yes.
situations and different things going on. And so when I first heard it, I was definitely inspired, for one, to hear it and just to hear the real truth of the things that they were talking about. So definitely stay in tune with them as well. So how can people listen to you? How can people connect with you? Give that information out.
People can listen to me. We have an actual app right now that you can download from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store.
Mm-hmm.
It's under Underground Gospel Radio app. And also, you can look us up on Facebook or Instagram under Underground Gospel Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can email us even if you have music you want to get out there. And we have the platform for it. You can email us at info@uggospel.com.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find us. It's very easy. Type in Underground Gospel Radio anywhere and we'll pop up.
Awesome, awesome. And what would you like to do between now and the end of the year? What do you have going on between now and the end
Uh,
of
well, between now and the end of the year, we have just pretty much grinding and get the message out. I
the year?
think, when we take the focus off of what what needs to happen, you take away from the message. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of events, and I think that's all good,
Yeah.
but the message is what's important, and
Mm-hmm.
that's our focus right now, from the Underground Gospel Radio, is to get the message. And also that's another way for season fruit, because I intertwine those two to
Yeah.
also reach the masses of, you may not come to hear the word, but when you come
Mm-hmm.
get
Yeah.
season fruit, you're going to spark a conversation.
That part. That part.
You're going to
Yeah.
spark a conversation, and that's an invitation for the word and for any type of influence to go forth with that. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that food and music goes hand in hand.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
so God has elevated that idea, and it's working. It's really working. So we don't have any events that's doing going on right now, but next
Mm-hmm.
year it's a lot of things that's going to happen, more so like day parties, and more geared towards the outside of things. So that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
much what's going on.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that. I love everything that you're doing. Fresh fruit, you got the drinks, you got the word, you got the networking, you got the community. I love all the things that you're doing. So definitely, y'all, stay connected with this young man who's doing great, great things. And let's end with some words of encouragement.
All right. The word of encouragement that I really want everybody to really think about and stick with is primarily, don't let a lot of things that's happening around you interrupt your peace.
Mm,
Don't let it overtake your peace. A lot of things that's happening in our life and with our life is because of the lack of peace, and the control. This is something that I had to learn myself.
mm-hmm,
We go through things in life because we want to control everything
mm,
in life.
mm,
So when we say, I give it over to God, really mean what you say.
yeah.
Because a lot of times when we say, hey, God, take the wheel, I give it over
Mm-hmm,
to you. It's your will, not my will. Those are words that God can really take and actually do it if we step out of the way.
mm,
Most times in our life where we actually have a conversation with different ones, it sounds good to preach. It sounds good
right.
to encourage. It sounds good to even quote to your enemy. But do we really mean it? So
Mm-hmm,
allow God to authentically take control. Literally,
right.
go sit down somewhere
Mm,
is pretty much what it is. Go sit down.
go
If you
sit
pray your
down.
prayer and do what you need to do and keep that, go sit down and relax. God
Mm-hmm,
got it from here. So that's
mm-hmm,
something that I personally have been learning myself is when
Yeah.
God is in the midst and he's in control and you trusting and believing him, let God do what he do best.
Yes.
Let him do what he does best. He controls every scenario and situation better than we can.
That part.
So allow him to do what he do best. So everything that's going around you, don't let it interrupt your peace. Give over the control to God. You don't have the control. Allow him to control it.
I love it. I love it. Awesome, awesome. Listen, I ain't even go behind that. That is good stuff right there. That's good. Make sure you guys stay connected with him. Go check him out in the mall. Go listen to his show. Stay connected. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connection. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to go to a video, but you hold tight and I'm going to come back to you. You guys have a phenomenal day and keep God first and foremost in front of everything that you do. Blessings. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.